the latest scoops in entertainment. Plus, a fashion fix is on its way. But I won't do it on my own. I am joined by some lovely guests this evening. You may recognise this familiar face from season 1. Plus, we have a fancy musician, frontman from band The Miracle Is Now. Please welcome Lana and Josh.
Thank you very much for having me.
Guys.
Thanks for having me.
How are you tonight?
Good.
Fantastic.
Good.
Lana, you've been here before.
I have.
And how does it feel? It's a little bit
Very
different.
different. We have a table.
Yeah,
We
we
very
sure do.
serious now. Like
Do
adult.
you? Like everyone's saying that it's a bit like a news report.
It is. Coming back to you later.
And
That's all I'm
in
saying.
breaking news, who is your favourite celebrity?
I saw a film the other day with Ed Norton.
Yes.
Being an actress, I was just worshipping him.
Right.
He's amazing. The guy's a chameleon. He totally transforms, and I'm just like, I'll marry you.
It's funny you say he transforms because I reckon he does his best work when he's turning green.
How thrilled were you with your joke?
I know.
How long did that take you to come up with?
Too long.
Josh, who would be your favourite celeb?
At the moment, I reckon possibly Rebecca Black.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, can't get it out of my head.
Now,
Don't.
Lana's
So
not
much
going to
respect.
admit to it, but about a second before we did this text, she didn't know who she was.
I actually didn't. I seriously had no idea. And then they played me the song.
It's Friday, Friday.
And I really, really, really want to hurt Josh right now.
Yeah, and let's move along because we don't want to be wasting any more time with that. First scoop of the week. Jennifer Lopez has cried recently on stage as she performed an acoustic performance at the Mohegan Suns Casino's 15th anniversary celebration. She broke down in tears and said to the audience, "I'm going to sing you the last song I wrote about love. A lot has changed since then." Poor J.Lo. She then sang Until It Beats No More, but it doesn't end there. She was joined by backup dancers who reenacted the loves of her life. That's right, P. Diddy, Chris Judd, Ben Affleck, all lookalikes that jumped on board and did a bit of a routine with the weirdo superstar. Then at the end of that performance, she told the peeps, "I took a trip down memory lane." She then showed a picture of her 3-year-old twins, Max and Emmy, and she told the fans, "There's love, and then there's love. WTF." God.
That would be the most
I wish I
awkward
was there.
moment.
How would you react if you were in the audience, Lan?
Oh, you've got to cringe. Like, it's just like, as you stated so beautifully, WTF. I mean, look, a lot of die-hard fans are probably in the audience and they're probably going, "Oh my God, woe is J.Lo, she's so amazing," but I would be cringing.
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic.
It's pretty funny.
And Josh, do you think that she's crying mainly because of the fact that she may have had to change her name to P. Diddy
No,
at one point in her life? I mean,
no. If I was her, I would be so glad to change my name to P. Diddy.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want to be called P. Diddy?
God, it's tragic. Up next, Bill Clinton has asked Steve Jobs for advice on the Monica Lewinsky scandal, which was released in a biography about Apple founder Steve Jobs during the week. Author Walter Isaacson has revealed that President Bill Clinton asked Jobs for advice on what to do. Back in 1998, Clinton was accused of having an affair with the then intern, which he denied for months and months and months. During the phone conversation, Clinton asked Jobs for advice on how to deal with the scandal, and Jobs apparently told him, "I don't know if you did it, but if so, you've got to tell the country." There was silence on the other end of the line, Jobs says in the book. The book went on sale October 24th. Guys, a bit of gossip. I really want to get this book.
I love a good scandal.
Yeah, right.
It's so juicy. I mean, who doesn't?
I mean, Lewinsky, though, it's an old scandal.
It's an old scandal, but like, how much did everyone love to follow that scandal?
Yeah.
I was like
politics
10
fun.
and I loved it.
You were 10 and you loved it. Can you imagine Steve Jobs and Clinton being mates, Josh?
Not at all. So Jobs is kind of this cool guy that's transferred this multinational company into this massive thing.
And done so many
And
things.
Bill Clinton is just Bill Clinton.
Just the president of the free world. But yeah,
He was pretty sexy. I reckon he's the sexiest president we've had in a while.
The silver fox.
Yeah.
Does it for you?
Sure, for sure.
I
And
reckon Barack's pretty sexy, to be honest.
Yeah, my mum's got such a crush on him.
your mum has a
Massive.
crush on Barack.
Seriously.
Up next, Mariah Carey has released photos of her baby twins. Mariah Carey launched a site called dembabies.com to show everyone how ridiculously cute her 6-month-old twins Moroccan and Monroe are. There are photos of Mariah breastfeeding, shots of the whole family dressed up as Disney characters from The Incredibles. Mariah and hubby Nick Cannon wrote on the site, "We deliberated for so long about how to reveal the first pictures of our babies to the world. We just didn't want to do the typical thing and display them to the tabloids." So instead, they released a website called dembabies.com.
It's a brilliant name. It's just genius.
It's so gangster.
Josh, what do you think about the whole women and breastfeeding,
Well,
like in public and on the internet and all that
well,
stuff?
when you see it, you just can't take your eyes off of it. But that's not to say it's a bad thing. It weirds me out a little bit, but
Why
go
does it
on.
weird you out?
Well, because there's a boob right in front of you. you don't walk around expecting to see boobs.
But if you saw a boob without a baby attached, you'd be like, hello.
Yeah, I'd be like, didn't expect to see that.
But you wouldn't go gross.
You did, are you?
No, I never said it was gross. I don't think
Right.
it's gross.
All right. Okay.
But it's, what was the word you used?
Weird.
Was it weird?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, fair enough. Next up, Lingerie Football League has tried to recruit Michael Jackson's daughter. The LFL took notice when Paris Jackson became the first female in her private school to join a footy team. They then sent a letter to Michael Jackson's estate in hopes that Paris Jackson, 13, would be the spokesperson for the league's youth program. The LFL will be conducting youth clinics to introduce girls to the game of football. Now, this game of football isn't any game of football. It's a women's 7-on-7 tackle American league created in 2009 where the girls wear lingerie. Josh, would you watch this just for the lingerie? Are you actually interested in any female sports?
No, I saw this a couple of years ago on Foxtel, and at first I was like, what is this sport? And then 10 minutes later, you show no interest. But like LFL, so Lingerie Football League, it's not Lesbian Football League?
Oh, here we go.
Because they're tomboys.
Oh, a great hit.
Like, surely they're lesbians as well.
Massive
Dude.
generalisation.
You're between two girls right now. You're about to
know.
get in
I'm just
so
joking,
much
I'm
After the
just
break,
joking.
you're about to get another girl. It's like
You're about to get in a
sandwich, big time.
I'm
Or
just
not in
kidding.
that way, not in a LFL
But-
lesbian lingerie way. So next up, in the same month she broke up with Leonardo DiCaprio, Blake Lively is now seeing Green Lantern co-star Ryan Reynolds. Ryan and Blake have been seen leaving Ryan's home for the second time in many days throughout the week. Both hiding from the cameras, they were seen together on Ryan's 35th birthday. Blake Lively dated Gossip Girl co-star for 3 years, I can never say this name right, Badgley, since then, and has been linked to dating Ryan Gosling. She's also been accused of potentially breaking up his marriage, which he was married to Scarlett Johansson. Do you think it's fair that she's being called a slut?
Well, yeah, because I thought Leo was in the picture there as well at one stage.
Yeah.
So where's he gone?
She's getting round.
Yeah.
And I'm liking it.
So if that was
Slut.
if that girl, if Blake was your friend, would you say you're being a slut?
Yep.
But if Blake was a guy, would you say, dude, you're being a slut?
Yeah. It
Would
doesn't change.
you?
Yeah.
Are you
Bullshit.
sure,
There is
musician
such a
Josh?
there is such a double standard with this. Guys do it, they get a big pat on the back. Girls do
No.
it, and they're sluts.
See how Lana went big.
Yeah.
She totally wants to hit
All
you.
right, both of my shoulders are now in pain.
So what you think that you would also say to a guy, you're a slut because you're sleeping with what it was 2 guys last
Two
month?
guys last month.
Or 2 girls, or whatever floats your boat, really.
Look, who am I to judge a guy if he wants to go sleep around?
But you can judge a girl.
Yeah, because
That's it. That's it.
I have no idea.
So next up, we will be joined by Irish from StyleZilla.com to give you the fashion fix. But before then, throughout the week, there was, I guess you could say, a fairly fashionable guest to Melbourne. The Queen visited our streets, and we sent out our roving reporter, Nutty, to ask people, do you give a shit?
guys, Natalia here from Scoop TV. I don't feel like I can talk very loudly because the Queen is going to show up very, very soon here in Melbourne, and we want to know what you guys think about the Queen actually being here. Some people are excited and some people, I don't really care. So let's go and find out what they think. Okay, so I found Jissy and I was like, why aren't you down there to see the Queen if you love her so much?
I didn't actually know it was on.
I'm about to go to see Love Never Dies.
Well, we're going to a show.
Are you going to a show?
It starts at 1 o'clock.
Oh, right, fair enough. What do you love about the Queen? Do you think we need her?
I don't think we need her now.
Yeah?
She's a good role model, and if a normal person on the street would be as good as she is, well, we'd all be all right.
I still think we should have that connection with the royal family because with history and warfare and stuff, but maybe not so much now because I don't think we're going to have any.
There you go.
But
an optimistic schoolboy. What year are you in, Jack?
Year 10.
Year 10.
When I was a young girl, I slept over there
Yeah.
the night.
Yeah.
She was coming to the town hall.
How long ago was that?
Oh, it was in the 50s.
Do you think the younger generation appreciate her as much as your generation?
I wouldn't think so.
No. Well, why don't you go down there and say hi?
I'd rather go get a coffee.
Oh, see? So he doesn't really like the Queen. He's just making that up.
I want to remain the Queen forever and ever.
Okay guys, so what we figured out is people actually do like the Queen. Heaps of people showed up down at Fed Square, which is great. I have been inspired by Joan and John to love the Queen. So go Queen!